have been with BDO for 13 years and I'm very fortunate that I get to work with such a wide range of FDs from different industries and sectors. Financial directors will talk about challenges such as gathering financial information and presenting it back to folk with non-financial background to ensure that they're getting their point across, which is a challenge. I do think personally sometimes being a financial director can be quite in a lonely space unless you're supported by a very good network of people. Business challenges that financial directors will have will be the changes in the currency, the changes in the market, and also the changes around the labour workforce. European legislation is making it increasingly tricky to be an FD in our market.
I joined Gal Gorm and the Tullymore House Group in 2006. We've just finished a major £10 million development. We are just going into another development, probably of equal proportion. There are challenges at the board level. Firstly, from having an area of expertise like finance, you do have certain traits, I think, where you do want to rely on the information, you want to have your facts and your figures. You would have other board members who are more willing to go, this will work. It's been able to deal with that.
Global Home Warranties is based in Portadown. We supply 10-year structural insurance for new build properties. Kathy and I actually own the company. It was a big decision. We literally had a day to make up our minds as to whether we're going to go this way or not, and thankfully we did. The challenges are whether you will know where your next customer is actually going to come from. So if you haven't actually prepared yourself for those downturns in the market, it can be a great constraint, because if your cash flow dries up within the company, you're not able to trade. If you haven't a good relationship with your bank or any financial institution, which is absolutely imperative, that can also make life difficult for everyone.
Henry Group is a group of 6 companies primarily involved in construction. The 3 largest companies are Henry Brothers, Wendell and Rolfon Fabrications. As Group Finance Director of Henry Group, I have the overall responsibility of the accounting function. The Northern Ireland construction industry, has been going through very difficult times now for over 8 years, with the local political issues and the government budgetary constraints. I can't see the local construction industry picking up anytime soon. For us, it's very much about protecting the position and keeping consistent with the strategy we've had over the last few years.
I'm Kevin McNamee. I'm the Group Finance Director of the Denroy Group, and I'm responsible for everything that goes on in terms of finance, IT, administration, and to an extent the operational activities of the business. We have significant investment plans for our aerospace side of the business. And in terms of growth, that has been slightly knocked off drift by the build rates of the aircraft programmes. Whilst those programmes are growing quite substantially, the rate at which they accelerate can fluctuate to the extent that we have to obviously time our investment plans to align with when these build rates start to ramp up. What we have to do is review the activities and the forecasts of the business very much on a monthly, certainly quarterly basis, and revise our strategic and our operational plan on the back of that.
My advice for financial directors in this current market is to be ambitious, to dream big and to be as committed to driving the business as you possibly can. Surround yourself with good people. I often see businesses that are doing fantastically well with a really mixed board of directors, and everybody playing their part in that board with a very mixed skill set and working collaboratively.
The key has been not to panic, to make sure that you're fully aware of just exactly where you stand at each moment in time, and any problems, to deal with it there and then. Don't let anything fester.
You have to network, you have to get out there and talk to other peers, and it's a way of giving you confidence in what you're doing and hearing if other people are doing the same thing. Sometimes you feel the challenges are your own and how do you get through these hurdles, and it very much helps when you're talking to other peers and networking.
Be cautious as finance directors should be, but at the same time with a level of ambition. You know, you're there to drive businesses forward, to make them succeed. At the same time, you're also there as the guardian of the assets, as the safeguarder of the company, to make sure that it's stable and secure. So there's a balance to be sought in there between maintaining the stability of the existing business, but at the same time driving growth.